Please set all mobile devices on silent during the play. Fire exits are located at the far right of the stage and at the back of the auditorium under the illuminated exit signs. There will be a short intermission in the middle of the play, and restrooms are located near the concession stand in the box office. Stick around after the show and meet the cast. We'd like to give a big thank you to our sponsors, Clayton Foundation, the Aslan Foundation, Pancake Pantry, Holston Gases, Knoxville TVA Employees Credit Union, Tennessee Arts Commission, the City of Knoxville, First Bank, Besco, Bacon & Company, and Home Federal Bank. Now please, sit back and enjoy the show.
However, the multiplication tables don't signify. Let me try geography. weird down here. Mouse dear, it's time to go out of here. Let's take a walrus or hippopotamus to make such a noise. Dear me, Mouse dear, why are we all so wet?
Ask these gentlemen.
Here we are so wet. How are we to get dry?
Sit down, all of you, and listen to me. I'll soon make you dry enough. Are you all ready? This is the driest thing I know. Silence all round. William the Conqueror, whose cause was favored by the Pope, was soon submitted to by the English, who wanted leaders, and had been of late much accustomed to usurpation and conquest. I beg your pardon. Did you speak? I thought you did. I proceed. Edwin and Mercer, the Earls of Mercia and Northumbria, had declared for him, and even Stigand, the patriotic Archbishop of Canterbury, found it advisable.
Found what?
Found it, of course. You know what it means.
I know what it means well enough when I find anything. It's generally a frog or a worm. The question is, what's the Archbishop find?
Fine. Found it advisable to do just what he wanted to. How are you getting on?
You see, you're just wet as ever. And doesn't seem to be drying off at all.
I move this meeting adjourned for the adoption of energetic remedies.
Speak English. I don't know the meaning of half of those long words. And what's more, I don't believe you do either.
What I was going to say was that the best thing to get us dry would be a caucus race.
What's a caucus race?
The best way to explain it is to do it. Stand up.
I'm gonna win! I'm faster!
Are you ready? Go!
I'm gonna win!
I bet I won. No,
Everyone has won, and all must have prizes.
But who's to give the prizes?
Why, she, of course.
My favorite flavor! No, I like that one! It's mine! No, it's mine!
but she must have a prize herself.
Of course. What else have you got in your pocket?
Only a thimble.
Hand it here. I beg your acceptance of this elegant thimble.
Mouse! You promised to tell me your history.
Please tell your story.
Mine is a long, sad tale.
It's a very long one. Why a sad one?
Here is my story. Fury said to a mouse that he met in the house, "Let us both go to law. I will prosecute you. Come, I'll take no denial. We must have a trial, for really this morning I have nothing to do." Said the mouse to the cur, "Such a trial, dear sir, with no jury or judge will be wasting our breath." "I'll be judge, I'll be jury," said cunning old Fury. "I will try the whole cause and condemn you to death." "You are not attending. What are you thinking of?"
I beg your pardon. You got to the fifth turn, I think.
"I had not
And I'm sure she's the best cat in the world. I wonder if she'll ever see you anymore. I don't think she'll ever get home.
Oh dear, I shall be too late. Oh, the Duchess, won't she be savage? If I've kept her waiting, she will get me executed as sure as ferrets are ferrets. Oh, I wonder where could I have dropped them? What, Mary Ann? What are you doing out here? Run home this moment and fetch me a pair of gloves and fan. Quick now!
Oh, I'm so happy to see you. I'm afraid I've lost my way and I...
Mary Ann, don't dawdle. You better see about the Queen's tarts. Yes, dear, she will be in such a state if you lose them. Hurry now! Oh!
I'm sure I'm very sorry. I'm in ever such a hurry, but I'm not ever sure where I'm going. I seem to have lost my way.
If you don't know where you're going, you can't have lost your way nohow.
If you think we're waxworks, you ought to pay, waxworks weren't made to be like that for nothing. No how.
Contrary-wise, if you think we're alive, you ought to speak.
My goodness, just look at you. I can help think of an old song. Tweedledee, Tweedledum, we agreed to have a battle. The Tweedledee said Tweedledum could spoil this nice new battle.
I know what you're thinking, but it isn't so. No how.
Contrary-wise, if it was so, it might be. And if it were so, well, it would be. But as it isn't, it ain't. That's logic.
Which is very boy. It's getting dark. Will you tell me, please?
You've begun wrong. The first thing in a visit is you say, how do you do? And shake hands.
How do you do? How do you do? Woo! Oh, here we go round the mulberry bush, mulberry bush, mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush so early in the morning.
I hope you're not much tired.
No how. And thank you very much for asking.
So much obliged. Do you like poetry?
Yes, some poetry.
We're each like a walrus and a carpenter. That's the longest.
Let's each read a verse by turn.
It is very long. Would you first tell me
The sun was shining on the sea, shining with all his might. He did his very best to make the billows smooth and bright. And this was very odd because it was the middle of the night.
Do you think it's going to rain? I'm hoping I have a rain cloud.
No, I don't think so. At least not under here, but it may rain outside.
It may, if it chooses. We have no objection, contrary-wise.
Selfish things. I should go.
Do you see that?
It's only a rattle, not a rattlesnake.
I knew it was.
Old rattle.
But it isn't old. It's new, I tell you. I bought it yesterday. My nice new Of course, you agreed to have a battle.
Well, I suppose so. Only she might solve the rest up, you know.
I hope y'all are a good hand at pinning tying strings. Everything has gone somehow or another.
Really, they look more like old bundles of clothes than anything else. This is to keep his head from being cut off.
You know, it's one of the most serious things that can possibly happen in battle. It's to get one's head cut off.
Do I look very pale?
Well, yes, a little.
I'm very brave generally. It's just today I happen to have a headache.
And I've got a toothache. I'm far worse off than you.
And I would fight say if I were you.
We must have a bit of a fight. But I don't care about going on for long. What time is it?
Oh, 4:30.
Let's fight till 6. And then have dinner. And then she can watch us. Only she better not come very close. I generally hit everything I can see when I get really excited.
And I hit everything within range, whether I see it or not.
You must hit trees pretty often, I should think.
I don't suppose there'll be a tree left standing for ever so far around by the time we finish.
And all about a rattle. I should feel ashamed to fight about such a trifle.
I wouldn't have been so angry if it hadn't been a new one. There's only one sword, but you can have the umbrella. It's quite as sharp. Only we must begin. It's getting as dark
play croquet.
I'm sure Duchess would help me find my way home, especially when he plays croquet with the queen.
There's no use in knocking, and that's for two reasons. First, because I'm on the same side of the door as you are. And secondly, they're making such a noise no one could possibly hear them.
But then how am I to get in?
I shall sit here until tomorrow.
What am I to do?
Anything you like.
Oh, there's no use in talking to you.
A joke! Pepper! A joke! Pepper!
There's certainly too much pepper in that soup.
Pepper! A joke!
Hello? Oh, hello, cat.
Pepper pot! A joke!
Please, ma'am, would you tell me why a cat grins like that?
It's a Cheshire cat, and that's why. Pig!
I beg your pardon? Oh, I see.
Stirring!
I didn't know that Cheshire cats always grin. In fact, I didn't know the cats could grin.
They all can, and most of them do.
I don't know many that do.
You don't know much, and that's a fact. Serving!
Oh, please mind what you're doing.
If everyone minded their own business, the world would go round a deal faster than it does.
Which would not be an advantage. Just think what war could make a team night. You see, it takes them 24 hours to turn around on its axis.
Talking of axes, chop off her head! Speak roughly to your little boy and beat him when he sneezes. He only does it to annoy because he knows it teases. Wow, wow, wow. I speak severely to my boy, I beat him when he sneezes, for he can thoroughly enjoy the pepper when he pleases. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. For he can thoroughly enjoy the pepper when he pleases. A joke! Here, you may nurse it a bit if you'd like. I need to go get ready to play croquet with the queen.
Oh, I don't take this child away with me. They're sure to kill in a day or two. He murders and leaves behind. Don't grunt like that. It's not at all a proper way of expressing yourself. Now, really, if you're going to turn into a pig, I'll have nothing more to do with you. Oh! That's just as well. I don't think it would have made a particularly nice child anyway. Meow. Would you tell me which way I have to go from here?
That depends a good deal upon where you want to go to.
I don't much care where.
Then it doesn't matter which way you walk.
So long as I get somewhere.
Oh, you're sure to that if you walk long enough.
What sort of people live about here?
Well, in that direction lives a Mad Hatter. And in that direction lives a March Hare. But either you like, they're both mad.
I don't want to go among mad people.
Oh, you can't help that.
We're all mad here.
Meow. I'm mad and meow. You're mad.
How do you know I'm mad?
Why, you must be, or you're not to come here.
How do you know you're mad?
Why? To begin with, a dog's not mad, you grant that.
I suppose so.
Well, then you see, a dog growls when it's angry and wags his tail when it's pleased. And I growl when I'm pleased and wag my tail when I'm angry. Therefore, I'm mad.
I'm not growling.
Call it what you please. Do you play croquet with the queen today?
I should like you very much, but I haven't been invited yet.
You'll see me there. By the by, what become of the baby?
Turn into a pig.
I thought it would.
I've seen hatters before. And a March hare be the most interesting. And perhaps, as Mrs. May, it wouldn't be raving mad. At least not so mad as it does in March.
Did you say pig or thing?
I said pig, and I wish you wouldn't have appeared and vanishing so suddenly. Maybe you're not kidding.
All right.
Well, I've often seen a cow without a grin, and a grin without a hat. It's an astonishing thing I've ever seen in all my life. Quite next. Oh my.
You? Who are you?
I think you ought to tell me who you are.
Why? Come back. I have something important to say.
This sounds promising.
Now, keep your temper.
Is that all?
remember what things?
Well, I'm trying to say how does a little busy bee, but it's all different.
Repeat. You are old, Father William.
You're old, Father William, the young man said, and your hair has become very white, and yet you insistently stand on your head. Do you think your age is right?
That is not said right.
Not quite right, I'm afraid.
It is wrong from beginning to end.
I've never been so contradicted in all my life. I'm starting to lose my temper.
You ought to be content then.
Humpty Dumpty himself can't be anybody else. It's as if his name were written all over his face. How exactly like an egg he is.
It is very provoking to be called an egg. Very.
I said you look like an egg, sir. And some eggs are very pretty, you know.
And some people have no more sense than a baby.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men could put Humpty Dumpty back together again. The last line is much too long.
Don't stand there chattering to yourself like that. Tell me your name and your business.
My name's Alice.
It's a stupid name enough. What does it mean?
Must a name mean something?
Of course it must. My name means the shape I am. And a good, handsome shape it is too. With a name like yours, you might be any shape. Almost.
You say you're all alone.
Why? Because there's nobody here with me, of course. Did you think I didn't know the answer to that one? Ask another.
You think you'd be safer down here on the ground? That wall is so very narrow.
What tremendously easy to do as you ask? Of course I don't think so. Why, if I ever did fall off, there was no chance off. But if I ever did fall, the king has promised me. Oh, and you made your pill if you like. You didn't think I was going to say that, did you? But the king has promised me with his very own mouth to...
Send all his horses and all his men.
Now I declare that's too bad. You have been listening at doors, behind trees, and not chimneys. Otherwise you couldn't have known it.
I have indeed. It's in a book.
Oh, well, they may write such a thing in a book. That's what you call the history of England. Now take a good look at me. I am the one that has spoken to the king, and mayhap you'll never see another. And to show you I'm not too proud, you may shake my hand. But yes, all his horses and all his men, they would come and pick me up again in a minute, they would. However, I declare this conversation is going on a little too fast. Let's go back to the last remark. What one?
I'm afraid I can't quite remember it.
In that case, we start fresh. But it is my turn to choose the subject.
He talks about it just before a game.
Here's a question for you. How old did you say you were?
7 years and 6 months.
Wrong! You never said a word like it!
I thought you meant how old are you?
If I had meant that, I'd have said it. 7 years and 6 months. An uncomfortable sort of age. If you would have asked my advice, I would have told you to leave it up at 7. But it's too late now.
I never asked advice about growing.
Too proud?
I mean, one can't help growing older.
One can. Perhaps two can, and with the proper assistance, you might have left it off at 7.
I'm using the bot. No, I should have said, old Daniel was young in both ways.
It is a very provoking thing when a person does not know a cravat from a belt.
I know it's very ignorant of me.
It's a cravat, child, and a beautiful one, as you say. It is a present from the white king and queen. There now.
Is it really?
Yes, they gave it to me for an unbirthday present.
I beg your pardon.
I'm not offended.
What's an birthday present?
A present given when it isn't your birthday, of course.
I want birthday presents the best.
You do not know what you're talking about. How many days are there in a year?
365.
And how many birthdays do you have?
1,
And if you take 1 from 365, what remains?
364. Of course.
Now that is 364 days for you, my good enough birthday presents.
Certainly.
And only 1 for birthday presents, you know. There's glory for you.
It's not what you mean by glory.
Of course you don't until I tell you. I mean, here's a nice knockdown argument for you.
But glory doesn't mean a nice knockdown argument.
When I use a word, it means just what I choose it to mean, neither more nor less.
It's a great deal to make one word mean.
The question is, which is to be master? That's all. Goodbye.
Goodbye, till we meet again.
I should know you if we did meet again. You're so exactly like everybody else.
The face is what one goes by generally.
That is just what I complain of. You have the same face that everybody has. 2 eyes on top, nose in the middle, mouth under. Now maybe if you had 2 eyes on the same side of the nose, or the mouth on top, that might be some help.
It wouldn't look nice.
Wait till you've tried.
It's all in some language I don't know. Ah, to be sure, it's a looking glass book. I must read it backwards.
Give it to me. You're insufficient. 'Twas brillig and the slimy toves did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogoves and the mome rats outgrave. Brillig means 4 o'clock in the morning, you know, the time when you begin broiling things for dinner. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jumper, and shun the broomiest bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the man's own foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the jabberwock, with eyes of flame, came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through, the vorpal blade would snicker snap. He left it dead, and with its head, he went galumphing back.
Explain.
Well, slimy means lithe and slimy. Lithe is the same as active. It's like a portmanteau. There are 2 meanings packed into 1 word. But I doubt you comprehend. Quote, ah! And look what you've done now!
Why, I never. You are very rude. I think I should set up in the pattern's house immediately. I think Matt's ever so much nicer than rude.
These eggs are simply delicious, darling. Where did you get them?
Oh, you didn't hear about Humpty Dumpty's great fall?
Very helpful, Dormouse. As we already started to sleep, I suppose it doesn't mind.
No room! No room!
There's plenty of room.
Have some wine.
See any wine.
There isn't any.
There's simply to offer it.
It wasn't very civil of you to sit down without being invited.
I didn't notice your table. It's laid for a great one than 3.
Ugh, your hair wants cutting.
You should learn not to make personal remarks. It's very rude.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
Come, we should have some fun. We're rather than asking riddles. I believe I can guess that.
Do you mean you think you can find out the answer to it?
Exactly so.
Then you should say what you mean.
I do what I mean what I say. That's the same thing.
Not the same thing a bit. Why, you might just as well say that I see what I eat is the same as I eat what I see.
You might just as well say I like what I get is the same as I go to what I like.
You might just as well say that I breathe when I sleep is the same thing as when I sleep when I breathe.
It is the same with you. What day of the month is it?
The board.
2 days wrong! I told you butter wouldn't suit the work!
It was the best butter!
Yes, but some crumbs must have gotten in as well. You shouldn't have put it with the bread knife.
It was the best butter you know!
What a funny watch. Of the It doesn't tell what clock it is.
Why should it? Does your watch tell you what year it is?
Of course not. That's because it stays the same year for such a long time together.
Which is just the case with mine.
I don't quite understand you.
Ugh, the dormouse is asleep again.
Of course,
Mama, you stay
Just
here.
what I was
And
going
watch
to
me.
remark myself.
Have you figured out the riddle yet?
No, I give up. What's the answer?
I haven't got a clue.
I think you might do something better with your time than wasting it asking riddles and have no answer.
You knew time as well as I do. You wouldn't talk about wasting it. It's him.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you don't. I dare say you never even spoke to time.
Perhaps not. But I know I have to beat time in order to do it.
Ah, that accounts for it. He won't stand beating now. If you only kept on good terms with him, he'd do almost anything you liked. Suppose, for instance, it were 9 in the morning, just time for lessons. All you'd have to do is whisper a hint to time, and round goes the clock in a twinkling. 1:30, time for dinner.
I only wish it was.
That would be grand, certainly. But then I should be hungry for it, you know.
Not at first, perhaps, but you could keep it to 1:30 for as long as you'd like.
Is that the way you manage?
Not I. We quarreled last March before he went mad, you know. It was at the great concert given by the Queen of Hearts, and I had to sing! Twinkle, twinkle, little Bayard! How I wonder where you're at.
In this way. Above the world you fly. See train in the sky. Twinkle, 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 twinkle.
Well, I'd hardly finished the first verse when the Queen yelled out, "He's murdering the time! Off with his head!"
How dreadfully savage.
And ever since then, he won't do a thing I ask. It's always 6 o'clock now.
Is that the reason so many tea things are packed here?
Yes, it's always tea time, and we've no time to wash the things between whiles.
So keep moving around, I suppose.
Exactly so, as the things get used up.
But when it comes to the beginning again,
Suppose we change the subject. I vote the evening my milk and shut the door and go my milk told me to big bear, that's one and you are not it. I vote the young lady tells us a story.
I'm afraid I don't know one.
Oh, then the dormouse shall. Wake up, dormouse!
I wasn't asleep. I heard every word you fellows were saying.
Tell us a story.
Yes, please do.
And be quick about it, or you'll be asleep again before you begin!
Once upon a time, there were 3 sisters, and their names were Elsie, Lucy, and Tilly, and they lived at the bottom of a well. What did they live on? Treacle. They could have done that, you know. They'd have been ill. So they were. Very ill. Why did they live at the bottom of the well?
Take some more tea.
I had nothing yet, so I can't taste more.
You mean you can't take less? It's very easy to take more than nothing.
Nobody asked your opinion.
Who's making personal remarks now?
Why did it live at the bottom of the well? It was a treacle well. There's no such thing. If you can't be civil, you'd better just finish the story yourself. No, please go on. I won't interrupt again. Dear sir, there may be one. One indeed. And so these 3 sisters, they were learning to draw, you know? What did they draw? Treacle.
I want a clean cup that's on with one place on.
But I don't understand. Where did they draw the treacle from?
You can draw water out of a water well, so I should think that you could draw treacle out of a treacle well. Hey, stupid.
But they were in the well. Of course they were well in. And so these 3 sisters, they were learning to draw, and they drew all manner of things. Everything that begins with an M. Why with an N?
Why not?
That begins with an M, such as mouse traps and the moon and memory and muchness. You know you say things are thing as a drawing of muchness.
Really, now if you ask me, I don't think.
Then you shouldn't talk.
Look out now, Vi! Don't go splashing paint over me like that.
I couldn't help it. 7 jogged my elbow.
Oh, that's right, 5.
Always lay the blame on others.
You better not talk.
I heard the queen say only yesterday, you deserve to be beheaded.
What for?
That's none of your business, too.
Yes, it is his business, and I'll tell him. It was the rain who cooked tulip roots instead of onions.
Well, of all injustice!
Would you please clear those roses?
Why, you see this here ought to have been a red rose tree, and we put a white one in by mistake. And if the queen was to find out,
The queen! The queen!
Yes, come.
Come here!
What a number of people. I wonder whether I should throw myself in my face to the 3 gardeners. Can't remember if there's such a rule of processions. And besides, what would be the use of a procession? People had to lie down on their faces so they couldn't see it. No, I'll stand here and wait.
Get up! Who are you? What's your name, child?
My name is Alice. So pleased, Your Majesty.
And who are these?
How should I know? It's no business of mine.
Off with her head! Off with her head!
Nonsense, don't talk rubbish.
Consider, my dear, she is only a child.
Turn him over!
Get up, get up, get up.
My queen, our humblest of apologies.
Leave that off! You make me giddy! What have you been doing here?
May it please your majesty.
I see! Off with their heads!
You shan't be beheaded.
Are their heads off?
Their heads are gone, if it please your majesty.
Can you play croquet, Alice?
Yes.
Come on then. I invite you to my croquet party.
It's a very fine day.
Yes, very. Where's the Duchess?
Oh, hush, hush. She's under sentence of execution.
What for?
She boxed the queen's ears. Oh, please hush. The queen will hear you.
Get to your places! No, off with its head!
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna win.
No, I will.
I did it, Lucky.
No.
I won! I won!
Oh, off with her head!
I was sure to whip my head off. Let's put it to paper, she has to be sure. Why, what is that? It's a grin. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. Why, it's the Cheshire Cat. This is nice. Now I shall have someone to talk to.
How are you getting on a croquet party?
I must wait till his eyes appear. Oh, here they are. There's no use in speaking till it shows his ears come out, or at least one of them.
There, that's all for now. I think that's fine enough for today. Now, how are you getting on the croquet party?
Queen quarrels so dreadfully with everybody. I'm quite afraid of her.
How do you like the queen?
Not at all. She's so extremely...
Who are you talking to, pray? And why don't you come play croquet with the queen? She'll be so very angry with you. She'll have your head off if she finds you here. Why, what is this that you were talking to?
It's a friend of mine, a Cheshire Cat. Allow me to introduce it.
Well, I don't like the looks of it at all. However, it may kiss my hand if it likes.
I'd rather not.
Don't be impertinent, and don't look at me like that.
A cat and look at a king. I read that in some book, but I don't remember where.
Well, it's got to be removed. That's all that I know. My dear, I wish that you'd have this cat removed. I don't like it.
Off with his head!
I thought you might say so. I'll go fetch the executioner myself.
Say, don't you think you'd better go home?
No, I don't mind. I'll stay right here, I think. Thanks all the same, though.
What a long time they're in coming.
I'd run so hard I could quite out of breath, but here he is, Your Majesty. Here is the executioner. Pray you repeat your commands.
Off with his head!
Where is he? I don't see him. In fact, I can't see anybody.
Don't you see the cat, you stupid man?
Yes, can't you see him grinning up there as large as life?
Poor Cheshire Cat. It's all over him, I'm afraid.
Him?
Yes, old fellow, they mean me. Look hard at me while you're about it.
Yes, that cat.
Don't you understand English?
Yes, I do. What then?
You're to chop his head off!
I can't.
You can't!
She can't.
You can't!
I can't.
She can't.
You can't!
I thought as much.
Off with his head!
No, I can't. And what's more, I won't. That's flat. A likely idea, that.
And why not?
How dare you!
Oh, I'm so glad.
I mean what I say. I can't. And this is my argument. You can't cut off a head unless there's a body to cut it from. That's nature, that is. I've never had such a thing to do before, and I'm not going to make it in my time of life.
Well, that may be your argument, and a very poor one it is at that. But you look here, this is my argument. Anything that has a head can be beheaded. So why don't you stop talking nonsense and do your duty?
Argument indeed, fiddlesticks! If something isn't done about this preposterous business in less than no time, I'll have everybody executed all around! And that's my argument!
It's the Duchess's cat. Don't you think you'd better ask her about it?
So the Duchess is implicated yet again! Of course, of course! We must have the Duchess brought here at once. Fetch her from prison. And none too nicely either. Ah! Treachery! Find that cat!
Yes, find that cat! Find the cat!
Dear kitty kitty. Dear kitty kitty.
Oh, you can't think how glad I am to see you, you dear old thing.
You're thinking of something, my dear, and that makes you forget to talk. I can't tell you just now what the moral of that is.
Perhaps it hasn't one.
Tut, tut, child. Everything's got a moral if only you can find it.
I think the Queen's cocaine party is going on quite better now.
'Tis so. And the moral of that is, oh, 'tis love that makes the world go round.
Somebody said the world goes round by everybody minding their own business.
Ah, well, it means much the same thing. And the moral of that is, take care of the scents, and the sounds will take care of themselves. I dare say you're wondering why I don't wrap my arm around your waist. The reason for that is I'm doubtful about the temperament of your flamingo. Shall I try the experiment?
She might bite.
Very true. Both flamingos and mustard bite. And the moral of that is, birds of a feather flock together.
Only mustard isn't a bird.
Right, as usual. What a queer way you have of putting things.
It's a mineral, I think.
Of course. And did you know there's a large mustard mine near here? And the moral of that is, the more there is of mine, the less there is of yours. A fine day, Your Majesty.
Now I give you a fair warning that either you or your head must be off. Take your choice. Have you seen the mock turtle yet?
No, I don't even know what a mock turtle is.
It's the thing mock turtle soup is made from.
Never heard of one.
Well, come on then, and he shall tell you his history. Up, lazy thing, and take this young lady to see the mock turtle. I must go see after some executions I have ordered.
What fun!
What is the fun?
Why, the Queen. It's all her fancy that they never execute nobody, you know. Come on. This here young lady, she wants to know your history, she do.
I'll tell it her.
Sit down, both of you, and don't speak a word till I have finished.
I don't see how he can ever finish if he doesn't begin.
Once I was a real turtle. Ah!
Thank you, sir, for your interesting story.
We went to school in the sea. Our master was an old turtle. We used to call him Tortoise.
Why'd you call him Tortoise if he wasn't one?
We called him Tortoise because he taught us. Really, you are very dull. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for asking such a simple question. Drive on, old fellow. Don't be all day about it. We went to school in the sea, though you mayn't believe it.
I never said I didn't.
You did. We had the best of educations. In fact, we went to school every day.
I've been to a day school too. You needn't be so proud as all that.
With extras.
Yes, we learned French and music.
And washing?
Certainly not.
Oh, then yours wasn't really a good school. Now it's ours we had at the end of the bill. French, music, and washing. Extras.
You couldn't have wanted it much living at the bottom of the sea.
I couldn't afford it. I only took the regular course.
What was that?
Reeling and writhing, of course, to begin with. Then the different branches of arithmetic. Ambition, distraction, uglification, and derision.
I've never heard of uglification. What is it?
Never heard of uglifying. You know what to beautify is, I suppose.
Well, yes. It means to make anything prettier.
Well then, if you don't know what to uglify means, you are a simpleton. Ha!
What else have you to learn?
That's enough about lessons. Let's talk of games now. You may not have lived under the sea.
I haven't.
Perhaps you were never even introduced to a lobster.
I once tasted. No, never.
Then you have no idea what a delightful thing a lobster quadrille is.
No. What type of dance is it?
You first form a line along the seashore.
2 lines, seals, turtles, salmon, and so on. And once you've cleared all the jellyfish out of the way,
That generally takes some
you
time.
advance twice.
Each with a lobster as a partner.
Yes, advance twice, set to partners.
Change lobsters and retire in the same order.
Then you know you throw the lot as far up sea as you can.
Swim after
Turn
them.
a somersault in the sea.
Change lobsters again.
Back to land again. And that's the first figure.
It must be a very pretty dance.
Come, let's try the first figure. We can do it without lobsters, you know. Which shall sing.
Oh, you sing. I've forgotten the words.
Will you walk a little faster? Said a widening to a snail. There's a porpoise close behind us, and he's treading on my tail. See how eagerly the lobsters and the turtles all advance. They are waiting on the shingle. Will you come and join the dance? Will you, won't you, will you, won't you join the dance? Will you, won't you, will you, won't you join the dance?
Thank you. It's a very interesting dance to watch. I really like the song about the whitening.
No accounting for tastes. Sing her turtle soup, will you, old fellow?
Beautiful soup, so rich and green, waiting in a hot tureen. Who for such dainties would not stoop? Soup of that evening, beautiful soup, soup of that evening, beautiful soup, beautiful soup, beautiful soup, soup of that evening, beautiful, beautiful soup.
Herald, read the accusation. The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts, all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole those hearts, and took them quite away. Consider your verdict.
Not yet, not yet. There's a great deal to come before that.
Call the first witness.
First witness!
I beg beg your pardon, your majesty, for bringing this in, but I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sent for.
You ought to have finished. When did you begin?
14th of March, I think it was.
15th.
16.
Write that down. And take off your hat.
It isn't mine.
Stolen?
No, I keep them all to sell. I've none of my own. I'm a hatter.
Give your evidence and don't be nervous, or I will have you executed on the spot.
Bring me the list of singers from the last port concert.
Give your evidence, or I will have you executed, whether you are nervous or not.
I'm a poor man, your majesty, and what with the bread and butter getting so thin and the twinkling of the tea,
Twinkling, oi, what?
It began with the tea.
Of course twinkling begins with the tea. Did you take me for a dunce? Go on.
After that, I got some more bread and butter.
But what did the dormouse say?
That I cannot remember.
You must remember, or I will have you executed.
I'm a poor man, your majesty.
You are a very poor speaker. But if that is all that you know of this matter, then you may stand down.
I can't go no lower. I'm on the floor as it is.
Then you may sit down, or you may leave the courtroom. Call the next witness.
The Duchess's cook.
Give your evidence.
Stand. Your Majesty must cross-examine this witness.
Well, if I must, I must. What are the little pies made out of?
Tarts, Your Majesty.
Tarts, I meant. What are the little tarts made out of?
Pepper, mostly. Treacle. Behead that dormouse off with his whiskers!
Never mind. Still, that was very important. Write that down. Call the next witness.
Alice, here.
The trial could not proceed until all of the jurymen have taken their places. What do you know of this matter?
Nothing.
Nothing whatever.
Nothing whatever.
Well, that's very important.
Unimportant, Your Majesty means.
Unimportant, of course, I meant. Silence. Rule 42 states that all persons more than a mile high to leave the court.
I'm not a mile high.
You are.
Nearly 2 miles.
Well, I'm shaped for injury. Besides, that's not a regular rule. You invented it just now.
It's the oldest rule in the book.
Then it ought to be number 1.
Consider your verdict.
Oh, not yet. Please, Your Majesty. This paper has just been picked up.
What's in it?
I haven't opened it yet, but it seems to be a letter written by the prisoner to somebody.
Who is it directed to?
It isn't directed at all. In fact, there's nothing written on the outside. It isn't a letter at all. It's a set of verses.
Oh, is it in the prisoner's handwriting?
No, they're not.
You must have imitated somebody else's hand.
Please, Your Majesty, I didn't write it, and they can't prove that I did. There's no name signed at the end.
Right, that only makes your matters worse. You must have meant some mischief, or else you would have signed your name like an honest man.
That proves his guilt.
What do you know about?
Fine, read them.
She told me you had been to her and mentioned me to him. She gave me a good character, but said I could not swim. He sent them word I had not gone. We know it to be true. If she should push the matter on, what would become of you? I gave her 1, they gave her 2. You gave us 3 or more. They all returned from him to you, so they were mine before.
Right, that's the most important piece of evidence that we've heard yet. So let the
And
jury...
if they can explain it, I'll give them 6 pence. I don't believe there's an atom of meaning in it.
Well, if there is no meaning in it, then that does save a world of trouble, as we needed to find it. And yet I don't know, and said I could not swim. You can't swim, can you?
Do I look like it?
All right so far. We've known it to be true. I gave him 1, they gave him 2. Right, that must be what he did with the tarts, you know?
But it goes on. They all returned from him to you.
Why, there they are. Nothing can be clearer than that. Then again, before she had this fit. You never had fits, my dear, I think.
Never.
Then the words don't fit you. It's a pun. Let the jury consider the verdict.
No, sentence first, verdict afterwards.
Nothing nonsense. The idea of having the sentence first.
Hold your tongue.
I won't.
Off with her head!
Who cares when you're not going to have a car?
We're all mad here! We're all mad here!
Let's get these leaves out of your hair. Oh, and look, you've gotten the cards all scattered about. I'll collect them, if you must.
Now that I'm home, I don't think I shall ever play cards again. Not even with Dinah. Where has that cat gone to? I suppose his grin would be about most likely in one of these trees. You'll keep an eye out for her, won't you, Lorena? Here, kitty kitty. Grin, kitty kitty.